keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Son of God, no, I am not son of man. Blessings keep falling, the fingers keep coming in. I got you, but just know I'm texting like Uncle Sam. Left to the bank, you know that I'm coming in. We don't do it for the bands though, we don't do it for the clout. Legacy on the line, so I'm moving in and out. Seen good ones turn top dog, greedy ones get knocked off. I keep looking at the bench like I could never not ball. Coach keep me in the game, Curry deadly with the range. I keep looking in the mirror like, who is he? I'm insane. Who am I? He insane. Guess I am the one to blame. What's done is done, won't change. Time to live up to my name. Real will be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I'm made for a while. No sleep in the while, I won't fall. No sleep in the while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Told my baby, meet me at the bank. Told my mama, I'ma break the trend. Locked in, I'ma change the weight. Working for my baby's kids. Hard times couldn't make the rent. Working hard couldn't save a cent. Lonely nights, just me and God. Swear to him, always made the ends. Grab a paper, see the news. Hate coming by the tools. Walk a mile in my shoes. Something you can never do. Got my back against the wall. Bet I always pull through. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Sending shots, I block 'em. Superman with the moves. Rock 'em, sock 'em, drop, pop 'em. Play to win, never lose. Run it up, I top 'em. Play full belly too. I hip hop or pop 'em. Anything I could do. The real won't be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I made for a while. No sleep in the while, I won't fall. No sleep in the while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it apart. We're letting go, rip it apart. I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it apart. We're letting go, rip it apart. hurt me too. Me too. We're letting go. We're letting go. I can hurt you like you hurt me too. Me too. We're letting go. We're letting go.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Set. Some fans here taking photos. Okay, tambah.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, same.
Okay, okay.
Damn, thank you so much.
Naka.
Yeah, Naka.
Thank you guys.
Last one. Meron sa
Yeah.
tukor.
May bau nga oso.
Yeah,
Punta ba
film
so.
Put her on the live.
From more life. Set.
Hey, yeah. Hey.
Bye.
Aro itu.
Bisa ka nakabali.
Naka.
Meron sa gibuto ka na ko.
Naka. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you.
Man, take a walk. Video ka sa nga. Malaki man ako face.
Oso.
Yeah, live on live?
Yeah, live.
Come
Yeah.
on. Naka. Thank you
Naka.
guys.
Wele.
Daw makuto na tara server to.
People came
Welcome
from
back,
Nosuri. Yo, Nosuri na sila yan bau ya.
Ayaw sarwa from Mesawa.
Oh, Yasawa.
Hey.
Oh, Yasawa. Yeah, good. Got a function here in the village, and so some people came from Vitilevu that are
yeah.
here in the function. Yeah. Set.
Nice.
Set?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Naka. Iyo.
Na po is royal, yeah.
Ero chiga ni Canada. Iya.
Okay, tolong urus sesi nila.
Set. No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Naka.
Naka. Iyo.
Wow, long time.
Yeah. Hello again.
Welcome
back.
everybody Welcome back. And it's been a few weeks since we did this.
Yeah.
So my name is Jonathan, and this is On the Mat. My last name is Bati. For those of you who don't know, this is coming from Fiji. This is where we live. Fiji is made up of, I believe, over 300 islands, over 100 of which are inhabited, and we are on the second largest island in the island group of Fiji, the island to the north, so Vanuatu. So one looks kind of like a oval or a circle, and then there's one north of it that's like kind of like a sharp point. And so that's where we are, in the island of Vanuatu. And moved here in the year of 2020 with our family and decided to track our journey using social media. And so that brings us to this today. And so obviously we utilize social media just to show our journey so that we could bring our brand to the world, and hopefully maybe one or two people will see this along the way and feel like they could do it too. And so that puts us where we are today, 5 years later down the road. I feel like we have, just kind of scratched the surface. And I don't just say that because we have so much more potential. We've only just started the journey. The journey has been going for a while, guys. Trust me, it feels like a long time, 5 years. But just good things take a long time. And so we hope to be able to, create employment opportunities along the way and, do things a little bit differently. Like there's a lot of, I came from a 9-to-5 job. I used to be an automotive mechanic, and then I worked at the front of the mechanic shop, talking to clients and getting them to spend lots of money on their vehicles. And so, I come from 9 to 5, and blessed to be married to a woman who, we both have that background. And she decided to start her entrepreneurial career before me, and she started a cleaning company that I eventually joined. And we still have that cleaning company to this day in the city of Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. And setting that business up to run by itself with a manager and systems and processes, small business as it is, allows us to be here in Fiji. So quick background on us, I guess that's what it is. If you guys are tuning in for the very first time, which most of you probably aren't, but I can never assume that everybody knows our story. So bula to everybody who is joining. And thank you guys.
Bula
for the
Ashley
support.
and Bula Isaac. The boys are in Canada.
Boys are in Canada with Stephanie. They'll be coming back end of the first week of July, I think. So just a couple weeks from now. So I'm bacheloring it up right now.
Okay.
So yeah,
How's
I
it?
was supposed to be back for some work that I have going on with an exciting project in Vanuatu, and things have just been kind of pushed back. So I guess I didn't really need to come back, but it's all good. All good. I'm here so I can kind of like lay the foundation. It's always a rough contrast. I guess maybe it's hard for people to relate, but like our lives are so different, like the lives that when we go to Canada and when we come back to Fiji. And so it's very quiet, very manicured, everything's just like perfect in Canada. Like things are just like, there's no bugs, the water is hot, you get ice out of your fridge dispenser. Like it's just like, it's too good. Like it's not real. It's all manufactured. And when you come back to the village, we're, this 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the house. I guess 3, extra 3 people in the house. And that's just like village life, right? Like, because we left, and then because my grandma lives here. So when we left, then her brother and his wife came to stay, and you come home to a house full of people. And so it's not good, it's not bad. It's really great, actually, because like my grandma doesn't have to go and live in like some nursing home around people she doesn't know. But it's just a hard adjustment because you're coming from like isolation and total comfort to like, I came out because last night got late and I had dinner around 11, And when I came out, there's just like people sleeping all over the living room. I was like, oh shoot. I like the old like sloth, if you guys have seen it. It's like ding, 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 running or like trying to like sneak across the living room floor to get to the kitchen. So yeah, it's just maybe somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. It's just a interesting contrast. Yeah. So thank you guys for supporting us too, like over the last years. It's hard. Like our growth was obviously flat, takes a long time, then we spiked, and now it's like very flat again. And that's because we don't really do, like, we don't jump in front of the camera and do skits and corny things, or we're just ourselves in front of the camera. And so for those of you guys who are hanging in for the journey, if you guys, enjoy this, what we do and the kind of the content that we put out, then just let us know, because like this kind of live stuff is just a way for us to interact with you in a different way. So appreciate you guys hanging out and being around for not all of the shenanigans. Sometimes I look at other creators, not even in Fiji, but other people who put out content daily, and like things start to get a little goofy after a while, and I don't do goofy. As you guys might see by our recent content on our shorts, like I like things that are not philosophical, but I like deep conversations and deep thoughts and diving into real emotions and talking about things that are just real, which is hard in Fiji because most people don't want to go there. But it's not always the best for views, but it is what it is. You just keep on making the content, eventually you make a video that goes viral, I guess. And such is life. If it was easy, then everybody would do it. And then you'd want to do something that everybody wasn't doing, and then that would be hard. So, yeah. How's Geneva? We haven't even talked about it.
Yeah.
Tui, our content manager, was in Geneva over the last few weeks.
Yeah, Geneva was
Expensive?
expensive, but I could see myself living there.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, so everything's just convenient.
Yeah.
Transport, you don't have a hard time finding your way, or, you got the trains, you got the Ubers, you got scooters, you got bicycles.
Yeah.
You can just take the e-bike and just park it in front of the hotel, and somebody comes again and
Takes it.
takes it
Yeah.
without even. And it's just it's expensive, but I could see myself if I had to work, I could be in overseas, in general.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you would fit in.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. I was just looking at the weather. I thought it was really cold, but it wasn't. It was really good.
Yeah.
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 It was like, 14, 12, but, it just feels good, like wearing the clothes where you hardly wear here in Fiji.
Right.
Like, nice long pants, like socks, shoes, a coat.
Like getting dressed up and
Yeah,
stuff?
you get to dress up and all.
Yeah.
But apart from that, yeah, I just took a day and like, wow, I really can see myself living out here
Yeah.
if I had to go overseas or somewhere. Yeah.
Like Geneva over other places that you
Yeah,
went?
yeah. Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like in overseas, international in general.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Canada, Australia, whatever. But like, that was my first experience going out, because I just travel regional.
Oh, like in the
Tonga,
South Pacific.
Vanuatu, yeah.
Right.
I've been to those places, but that was my first experience going out, and yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know a lot of things about Geneva when I got there. I didn't know it was that expensive.
Right.
Cause,
I mean, people make a lot of money there too.
yeah, and they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I asked them, how do you guys get paid? It's like, oh, we paid monthly. get paid monthly.
Okay, yeah.
Like salary. We don't get like weekly or fortnight. It's just like a monthly.
Oh, okay.
And like the minimum wage is 4,000 a month.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I was like, whoa. They do get paid really well.
Yeah.
They said,
But the cost of living reflects the.
yeah.
Like they have
Then
to
that
get paid
again.
that much, right?
Uh.
Yeah.
So I've made friends with a couple people from there, and most of them are just sharing, like having flatmates.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can actually own a place
Right.
by itself, because it's just so expensive.
Yeah, and that seems to be like the trend for people who go, like the first generation people who go to other countries, like especially nowadays, is like you go as a single person and you make really really good money, and you're rooming and you're like, you're splitting the rent with a bunch of other people, and then you like meet somebody and you like fall in love, and then it's like, okay, now it's like
You and me.
just you and me, and you're like, holy crap, this gets expensive. And then you have kids, and then you're like, we're still renting, and we're living in this like crappy
Apartment.
place, right? And you're like, this wasn't what it was supposed to be. And then you start thinking, man, Fiji. So, because I have a friend, I won't name him, but like that's exactly, like it was a few friends who in Canada at least, that was their trajectory, was like moved over, living with a bunch of other Fijian guys. It was
money.
like life was so good, and then they meet like some Kaipulangi girl, and then they're like move out, and they have to like, oh shoot, we have to like downgrade the rental, and then they have kids, and then they can't like really get ahead, and then it's hard like for first generation, yeah. But it can be done. It can be done for sure. You just have to. The people make it are the people who are like outliers. Only the outliers make it. Like the real, like grinders, huh?
Yeah. So really, Geneva was. I would want to go back there. I didn't get to visit the old town, because we know that the UNDRR was holding this conference for disaster risk reduction with
right.
and our minister Ditoka was one of the delegates from here in Fiji. They represented Fiji there,
Oh, okay.
and met a bunch of networking with a bunch of other organization, and
Nice.
I ran out of cards to give. I met some of the Fijians there too. They were working there.
Oh yeah.
One old lady, her name is Sunday Prasad. She's one of like the top UN. I don't know what her position was, but she recognized me.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh.
and like two other Fijians that I met at the supermarket. You know, when you just look in the corner of your eye and you see like two people and you just instantly know, oh,
Yeah.
those guys are Fijian.
Yeah.
Like the facial structure and everything is like, okay, Fijian. And they just looked at you and like both of you two are smiling and you two walk towards each other. It's like, Pula. It's like, Pula. And we started talking.
Really?
It's like, yeah. It's like, where you from? I'm from Laos. Hey, Tabata. It's like, first thing I asked, you brought any grog from Fiji?
They asked you?
I said, whoa, sorry, bro. I didn't expect to meet some Fijians here
Right?
in Geneva.
Oh.
Seems like we're everywhere around this.
Oh, yeah, we are, yeah.
Around the world. And they were working at the embassy or something to do with the UN over there. And so we had a short catch up, and
Yeah.
we have like a whole community of Fijians here. Oh, really? Yeah. There's a bunch of Fijians here. And then I met this Indian lady Sunday. She was a really nice lady. She tried to invite us for dinner, but we didn't really have the time to go and hang out at
okay.
her place. And so, but just apart from that, everything is just expensive. When I first got there, I was so hungry. I went to a supermarket and I looked at the same cup of noodles that was sold here.
Oh, okay.
That people are selling here in Fiji.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the price. It was $6.50 Swiss francs.
Which
Same
is
time
probably like
convert.
$10 Fijian
It was
or
like
something?
$16.58 Fijian.
For one cup of noodle?
One cup of noodle.
Holy. Whoa.
And I was having like
Oh guys, don't mind the background.
Yeah.
They're just dancing and
I was having
Stuff
like
from there.
$20 a plate lunch every day, which is
with your allowance.
yeah.
$20.
Which is
Fijian?
no Swiss francs.
Oh, okay.
Which is 51 Fijian. $51
Okay, right,
Fijian.
right.
And that was just a simple meal, like lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
I
hell.
just like eat lunch, and in the night I don't eat anything. I just have tea, sleep.
Really?
Because by like 4 o'clock, it took me like 3 or 4 days to adjust for my body, body
Yeah,
clock.
jet
eh?
lag, eh?
Yeah. So it took me 3 or 4 days, but because like 3 or 4 like that time, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning here.
Whoa.
I was falling off to sleep the whole like 3 or 4 days of the conference that was going on.
Really?
Yeah. By the time
But
I
you
just-
don't have to be listening, do you?
Yeah. By
Yeah.
the time I got there to bed, I just showered only. Didn't even go around. On the third day, then I went past that Irish pub. Woo!
Oh, it was on the third day.
Yeah, I saw the Irish pub. Told
You walked past it?
no,
So you went
I
to
was
it?
in the Uber drive. The Uber.
Oh, okay.
The driver was taking us back to the hotel, and I saw the Irish pub. So, driver, drop me. Yeah. And my friend's like, no, we have to go back to the hotel. So, okay. I told him, what's the name of the place? So I searched it up and marked it on my Google map. Went, dropped him off, changed, and came back again in the train. When they're looking around at the Irish pub, went inside, and I told the guy, it's like, well, I'm from Fiji. This is my first experience in the Irish pub, and this is my first time trying the Guinness from the tap. It's like, oh, really? Say, three is on the house. Your first 3 is on the house. Say, hey, 3. Just one man.
Yeah.
I said 3. And I whack it.
All three?
All 3. Wait, but the third one I was like, oh no, this thing is really heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, you get full before you
Yeah.
get, yeah.
At the end of the story was, I got in the wrong train after that.
Oh,
It
shoot.
took me to the wrong direction, and I got off. I looked at the map, and I only had 5%
No.
battery, and I was like, okay, I have to get onto the right train and to my right destination. So I just kept on turning my data on and off because I was like trying to save battery. On, off, okay. Got in the right train, it's like on, off, okay. Next stop, on, off,
Oh,
on, off. So,
shoot.
oh, okay, this is my stop. I was like 1% left.
Really? Whoa.
Got off.
Really?
This was like I came out of the pub like 10 o'clock. I got to my hotel around 1 because I took the wrong train.
Oh, shoot.
only-
3 hours?
Yeah, you only have to take me 20 minutes from the pub to my hotel.
No.
But it took 3 hours
Oh my god.
because I
dude.
got on the wrong one.
You really went the wrong way.
I
Like,
told Jay after that, I was like, Gary, go, have some pine again. Today
He said?
again. He's like, no. I just cut down to 2 now. That was 3. I don't know if I had 5. Maybe take me all
did you
the
go
way
back to it again?
I went again.
Yeah.
3 times.
Nice. Nice.
The last night, just hanging out with the bartender, just having a few drinks. Yeah, it was fun. It's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
But it was worth it.
it was worth it. Geneva was really nice. Bula siya to ini unga bule. Ringo, tale. Tale from Kabewa.
Oh,
Bula.
yeah.
Bula Pinaka.
Bulatali. How's everything going on the island? I wonder if she's watching from the island.
Yeah, she might be sitting on a chair outside that porch
Yeah.
on the corner where the network catches.
Holding her PVC washing machine. Yes, So how did you get to Geneva?
We flew from here to Singapore. Spent 3 days there. Singapore is really nice.
Yeah. Also expensive though.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
expensive.
Went on the Singapore Flyer. You know that big Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Took like 1 hour to go around. 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour.
Oh,
Yeah, so nice. I only went in the day because I couldn't go in the night. Went to the Marina Bay.
was that expensive?
I think it was $40 Singapore. Yeah.
So how does that transfer to Fijian? What is their dollar like? Like 60 Fijian or 80? Double?
I think double, yeah. Because in
Okay.
Geneva it's triple, yeah. Geneva triple. Oh wait, let me convert this.
Really? Swiss franc is triple, eh?
Yeah.
Holy.
So 40 is 70 Fijian. Yeah. So like what, $30?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the second day, then I went on Google and tried to search for like the cheapest places in Singapore, and then they showed me Bugis Station. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. That's where all the Chinatown is, and all the ramen noodles. I went to try the ramen noodles.
You like it?
Woo!
It's good, eh?
So good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like $3, $4 prices, like all the stuff over there. So
Wow.
it was really,
So that's worth it.
yeah.
Then.
So yeah, for Singapore and then Dubai, I didn't know Dubai was cheap. Like
I have no
I mean,
idea.
their currency is, our currency is much more stronger than theirs.
But it's $1. Like,
Yeah, like, I feel $1. I think $1
so, but what
difference or
does
$2 difference.
like what does $5 get? Does $10 get you food then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it does.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I always thought it was expensive, and I was going around, and they said, no, actually your money is strong. Oh really? And I started buying some souvenirs.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I was just there.
And was your friend with you through all this?
Yeah. There was a group of them from the different NGOs that were going.
From Fiji?
Yeah, from Fiji.
Oh.
So yeah, we were going together.
Everywhere you
Yeah,
went, they went.
yeah.
Oh,
they
okay.
went to. So that was okay. Yeah.
Are you the only one there not with the NGO?
No. Yeah, I was the only one. Yeah. It was good experience, but yeah, I try to push like what we do.
Oh,
And
right.
so yeah, Jay is just like, yeah, we'll be talking with you in the next month, which is this July.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll be reaching out. But yeah, so far it was really a nice experience. So altogether, yeah. Only thing, it took me a few days to come back and try and get back to the time and just relax, because it's like 36 hours of flying.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
was walking around in the aeroplane, stretching, like sitting at the back. I asked the crew, the cabin crew, like, can I just stretch at the back? Yeah, go ahead. So, like right at the end, I was just doing stretches there.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
back was hurting.
I know.
And
Did they fly you guys business or economy?
no, it was economy the whole trip. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I was looking
Well,
looking at the business guys. Did you guys fly? No,
On the way there, we did.
really.
On the way there, we did. On the way to Canada.
Wow.
Lucky.
That's where you guys took the photos with the
Yeah,
crew.
right. Yeah.
Sleep.
Sleep.
What?
Actually, it was funny because it was Stephanie's TV wasn't working,
Oh, yeah.
or her screen, and like every time we've gone to Canada the last few times, this is the third time, either one of the kids' seats isn't working, the TV, or one of ours, and so she like called like if there's something they can reset, so they tried to reset it, still didn't work, and then the head guy came and he was like, look, because we had asked them if there was any availability to upgrade to business,
Yeah.
and they said no, it's totally full. And so, well, like at the counter, right? And so it's like Leaky's dream to be in business. And so then, but it wasn't full. I think what it is full, even though not every seat's full, they only bring on as many meals
Yeah.
as they've sold seats, right?
Yeah.
And so they probably didn't have all of the stuff to like give a full business class experience,
Oh,
right?
okay.
You know, like because like there's a totally different menu, totally different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
for the
all-
business.
Yeah, for business. Blankets and mattresses and hot washcloths and all that kind of stuff. And so he came and he said, "Look, you guys can go to business. This is like an hour into the flight." or
Oh, okay.
something. Yeah. So he's like,
Oh, so you guys were in the economy.
we were in economy, yeah. And so he's like, "You guys I can let you guys go up to business, but you guys will have to come back here for the meal, like in the morning."
Oh.
This was after this evening service.
Yeah.
And so Stephanie's like, "What? Like really?" Like, she was like,
Yeah.
'cause she's never been in business yet.
Oh
right?
yeah.
And so she went up, or we all went up, and then all had our seats, and then fell asleep, woke up, and then he was like, "Actually, we can serve you the normal menu in
business.
Because I was like, well, just give us the normal menu in
Yeah.
business instead of making us go back.
Go back.
To sit with all the peasants. in the
Hey, shush. Come down, boy.
economy. Can't afford business. Just always get lucky. All the peasants. Peasant.
Present.
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 Living here. Yeah. And yeah, so they gave the normal menu to like Stephanie and the kids, but I had like the full business class menu.
Oh.
Yeah. So I like after the thing, I like asked Stephanie like, what did she have? She's like, oh, I didn't eat it because like the menu's never that good leaving Fiji. It's
Yeah.
usually better coming back
Coming
for
back.
whatever reason. And I was like, I had like the French toast and like the acai, whatever with. She's like, French toast. I'm like,
Acai.
"Yeah." She's like, yeah, like you didn't get the menu, like because I checked off like the croissant and all that
Yeah.
thing. She's like, well, we just had the economy menu. I'm like, oh, I guess I got the business menu. That's like when they brought it, dude, the French toast is so good.
Yeah.
They make a really good French toast in business class.
Yeah.
And she's like, here for
So you got the whole experience.
I got the whole experience.
Yeah.
But it was totally fluke. And then, but that guy who upgraded us, he's been flying for 37 years.
It was a cabin crew.
Yeah.
Wow.
He must be one of the most.
Do you remember his name?
Oh, no, that's the thing. I can't remember his name.
Huh.
Fiji. Longest.
So it must have been nice, like the service and with everything, like your flight, your experience flying from Fiji to, was it Vancouver?
Yeah, Fiji to Vancouver.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. Really nice. And it's nice to be able to stretch out and then you can. Trust me, guys, I can't afford to play for business. Every time we get to go in business, it's only because of social media that people. And like, yeah, we'll make a couple posts usually and stuff like that. But
Okay.
I'm
Was
not in
it-
a
was it-
position to afford business.
Was it the guy with the hair?
Yeah.
Like dyed hair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember his freaking name. It's annoying because I'd love to.
Is it Richard?
No.
Raphael James Ram? Yeah, that's his name.
It is?
Mm.
Richard?
The guy with the
Yeah.
white hair, right? Yeah, Richard. Somebody tagged him on the post.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Richard Raphael James Ram.
Richard Raphael.
Oh, actually, I know this dude. Well, I've only met him once. Well, he doesn't know me. I don't know him either, but I've seen him in the church in Belagu one time.
Really?
Yeah.
He's the guy who did that announcement for that guy, like the prayer for that kid who was landing in February.
No.
Because it says here, Fiji Airways Richard Raphael James Ram, powerful landing announcement. A
Oh
call
yeah,
to
maybe.
pray.
Oh then yeah. Oh that one, the kid that passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's him.
Can you show me? Somebody tagged him in that?
Yeah, I'll show you. This guy. Right?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
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 Oh. So here was what he said when there was a kid who was sick on one of the Fiji Airways flights. I'll play it for you guys. Such a cool guy. Okay. Oh yeah, this is his voice, yeah, for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's landing announcement will be different from what we normally say. As you all know, and I'm sure the two beautiful ladies seated in the front here, Miss Samoa and Miss Tonga, will agree that we Pacifica people are people of faith. Our faith is in the one true God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and in his Son, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, the greatest healer and physician of all time. As you're well aware, we have on board with us our medevac passenger, young Shivanshi Prasad, who is literally fighting for her life. To Shivanshi's parents, who are also on board, we the passengers and crew on this flight, we'd like to assure you in prayer that God is in control. And we'd like to pray the blessings of number 6 24 to 26 upon Shivanshi. The Lord bless you, Shivanshi, and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and heal you and give you peace. In Jesus Christ's mighty name. And all God's children said,
Whoa, dude, that's freaking so powerful, man. Wow. That's him. Oh, man, I wish I knew that was him. We need to get in touch with him and sit down with him. Because there's something different about this guy. When I met Richard, yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
thought he gave me a different name for some reason. But when... I don't know, there's just something different about that guy. Yeah.
I don't know if they still go to that church, but that's in Belavu, AG Church. The one at the runabout when you're going towards the airport. Like when you come from Namaka, first runabout,
Yeah.
Boto Levu, and then the second one, where the service station is.
Okay, what?
Like when you're on your way to the airport,
Yeah.
the first runabout at Namaka, in Boto Levu,
Yeah.
where New World is,
Yeah.
and the avenue.
You go towards Vatulevu.
You go to the airport side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the second one. Sorry. Not the second one. It's just that one. Just that one. There's no other runabout. But there's a service
I know.
station on the left.
Yeah.
There's a road on the right.
Yeah, a gravel road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The church is over there.
They always sell like coconuts or something on that side, under those trees.
Yeah. If you're coming from the airport,
Left.
you'll see it on the left.
Oh, I've never noticed that before.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, what a powerful moment, eh?
Oh, so that's him. If you had known, you would have
Oh.
done a video there. Like, have a good
Oh,
conversation,
dude, for sure. We have to get in touch with him so we can sit down. Cause
talk about that experience.
yeah, that experience and just like his life story, because he served with Fiji Airways for so long.
Yeah, that's so
I feel like he said 37 years. Obviously Fiji Airways has not been around for that long, but that could be his whole maybe 10-year working on airlines, maybe 37 years. But a special man. Dude, what a cool guy. Dang it, I can't believe I didn't know about this. Richard Raphael James Ram. Yeah. Or a special human. So, yeah, we should, anyways, shout out to him. And yeah, just for representing Fiji so well to the world. You know, I say this to like every time that I get an opportunity to take a picture with people on Fiji Airways, I'll try to, you know, tell them that like, look, like you guys are the first impression and the last experience that people usually get, unless you're coming in on a cruise. But I like 99% of the people who come to Fiji, their first impression that they'll get of Fiji is a Fiji Airways staff member, because you work for an airline that says Fiji on it, you look like a person who is from Fiji, and automatically people are judging us, and not for good or not for bad. That's just like what we naturally do as humans. And so like you guys play a really important role. And I said this last time when I spoke to them, like, you guys, what you do is very important and it's very much appreciated, because so many people around the world that will be the first taste in their mouth and the last taste. And so just, yeah, never forget that. And like, you guys play it's so much more than just like, you know, going through your routines and making sure everybody are safe. Like, you are what people remember about Fiji a lot of times. Yeah. Even if you're taping somebody's mouth shut. Shout out to that lady too. She'd be a good one to do on the podcast. You can do it with both of them, man.
Yeah.
And then they might lose their jobs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So today was I think it was a budget. They called out the new.
Oh, they released a new budget?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a few headlines there.
Where's the budget? Oh, I mean, we obviously can't read through the whole budget, but Ministry of Health gets a $600 million boost. The Ministry of Health has been allocated $600 million in the new financial year, up from $540 million allocated in the current budget. Okay, so they got an increase of 60 mil. In addition, nearly $1 billion in further investments is being mobilized to build a new national hospital and upgrade other priority health facilities. Okay, so this is good. This is good. I want to see what's in it for Mombasa. 117 million, 117, has been allocated in this budget for ongoing operations and maintenance of Lautoka and Ba hospitals. Shout out to Lautoka Hospital for birthing me. Cool.
And nothing about Mombasa.
Cool. Nothing about Mombasa. It's okay. All right. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. Just don't forget where you're from, Biman. Don't forget where you're from. Don't you think this could be like something like this, you know? This should be like the sign for Vanwalevu. It's kind of like the shape, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you go like this, like with cause like undu, right?
Yeah. Undu. Taksam.
Shoot.
Oh, and also a VAT slashed to 12.5%.
Oh, from 15, right?
Mm.
Loading. The government has taken some bold decisions to cushion the impact of external price pressures, reducing value-added tax from 12.5 to 12.5 from 15. Wow. I like that. As a business owner, very nice. Very, very nice.
So like prices of like products will go back.
Should.
Go down a bit.
Yeah, prices should come down. So just keep in mind, general elections coming up, everybody. So just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Because the budget could change in the next annum. But obviously you always want to be, sensitive of the times and having people on your side too. Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like so many people are... I guess it's just politics all over the world. Like, people are just so unsatisfied with what we got. It doesn't matter where you go. Like, people are always angry. Or like, what is the government doing? I don't know. It's hard to make everybody happy, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to make everybody happy. But like, as a citizen, like, a 2.5% decrease, I mean, that's a lot. So like, what do we got here? 2.5. So that's like a 16% reduction in VAT. So if VAT was like 100% being 15%, 2.5% drop is like a 16% drop in tax, overall tax. So that's very good. And that'll be... This is how a government actually can lower the cost of living for people, is by reducing their demand on products and services. So, because if you artificially inflate what people make, say by controlling industries by putting like caps on prices or by increasing minimum wage. Like if you increase minimum wage for me at the coffee shop, then I increase the price of my coffee.
Right.
And then everybody else who got to increase the minimum wage, even if you weren't making minimum wage, you might have got to increase just because now you got to go up. But your dollar is worth less because now I'm just going to charge you more for the products that I have. And so when that happens, then you got to price control things, or they feel like they have to price control things, and then it's just artificial. And so people cut corners and things get cheap and not as healthy. But like it just increasing minimum wage does not help us as a population when you actually like filter it out. But lowering taxes and government's demand on the taxation definitely helps. And so I'm always a fan of smaller government. And I'm always hesitant when I see government growing faster than the economy grows, than the people that pay them grow. And so that's why it really pisses me off when I see people who shouldn't have drivers driving around with drivers or in fancy brand new vehicles, because the average, like if you took a look at like the number of business operators in Fiji, and then you took a look at the number of people that say drive, certain vehicles, like the government should reflect, like the percentage of people in government should get to drive those vehicles. I mean, like that's not how you would look at it, but if it's like, every minister gets a driver and a brand new Prado, well then that's not the reality for every business owner or every operator in Fiji. So it's just, government should not grow at a faster rate than the economy in which they serve. And so I'm happy about this. This is good. FMPF members, maybe somebody can fill me in on what's going on with all like the e-card ticketing system thing, because I heard about it in Nandi. People are pissed off about it. Then when I came to Limbasi yesterday to do the shopping,
People
before I
lining
came
up.
home, people were just lined up for like
Oh, okay.
50, 60 meters in front of this one shop by Extra.
Oh.
And I was like, what's going on there? I tapped this lady on the shoulder. I'm like, what's going on over here? She's like, oh, it's just the e-ticketing thing. I'm like, what? And then apparently Rambuka said, like, I don't know. It's so hard to know what people are actually talking about, because this taxi driver was like, yeah, Rambuka said, like, he doesn't care. And so I couldn't tell if this taxi driver
I
was
don't know
like,
if
pissed
it's
off.
Rambuka or is it like a Vodafone thing.
Well, like, I have no idea. Like, he was just, I think people were asking for an opinion, and he was like, it's not my problem, or I don't care. I don't even know. Like, I don't see why he would even say I don't care. That doesn't make sense to me. It seems like it's not something he can control.
Yeah, control.
Feels like a technical issue
Yeah.
of some sort.
So Freddie, my friend, he was telling me that Vodafone is changing their card by on the 30th. If you don't change it by then, you'll pay $10 to change your card to the new one that they're giving out now. But if you go now, they're just paying $3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I think people are rushing in now because $3.
Because they want to save their $7.
Yeah,
or whatever.
$7.
Right.
And I don't know if this information is true, but then just hearing from people who've done this here in the village.
Oh, so you were asking some people there?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, okay.
And they said, yeah, you gotta change it by then, because if you don't change it by the 30th and you still have the old card with some money inside, then you can't redeem that money anymore after the 30th.
Oh, and you pay an extra $7.
Yeah, and you pay like $10.
So you
for a
lose all
new
the
one.
money on your
So you
card.
lose, how many
Oh,
dollars
okay.
you have in your card.
Because like I'll pay $7 not to stand in that line, but I don't want to lose like all the money. If you have
Yeah,
like
if you have
$50
$100 or
or $100 on you,
200.
yeah. Do some people have lots of money like that?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. Yeah, Corey was just telling me one of his cousin had like $200 in the card,
Whoa.
they get to bus ride everywhere for the whole week.
Really?
From Kasavu, they were staying in Kasavu. Bus ride from
Ew.
Kasavu, Suva, back to Nosuri, Kasavu.
Oh my gosh.
I've never had that much. I think the much I've put on in my card was $50. And that was it.
That's a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I put like $35 or $40 on. And that felt like too much. You feel like you're wasting money, but
Yeah. Games next week
which games?
with Australia, Fiji.
Oh, sorry, yeah, right. I was just thinking about the Scotland game. It's on the 12th.
Oh, on the 12th, the
Yeah,
following
yeah,
week,
right.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Back with PNCA.
For the Vous Valley Cup, I think I saw.
Oh,
Vous
this-
Valley Bowl.
Valley.
Vous Valley Bowl or something. Where is this? Yeah, 5 Fijians and Wallabies to play for the Vous Valley Bowl, which will be presented to the winners by the Prime Ministers of Australia and Fiji next Sunday.
So that's just Walrus and Fiji. Huvale Bowl. That's just the two.
Wallabies and Fiji, yeah.
And
Yeah.
but Canada and USA have joined PNC, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they're in there now.
Oh, cool. That'd be so good for World Rugby. Like, that just means all the competition will come up.
But like good like Canada, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really good.
It'll be interesting to see how the boys do. One of our Fijian friends is on the Canadian team. I don't know if it's 7th team. No, it's 15th team, I think. Luke. Let me just take a look here. Luke.
But they used to be in the PNC before. This is like them returning. I don't know when was the last
Luke
time they were
Toroda.
part of it.
So, I think he's from Drew, from Nandi. I think he's from Nandi, yeah. So he lives in BC, so he's going to be on the team.
Hey Johnny, they used to be in the PNC before.
Did they?
Yeah. Long time ago, I remember.
Okay, I can't remember.
Wait, let me look this up. Yeah, because it was Canada, Japan. Okay, go to PNC.
Luke Toroda.
Okay, here, yeah.
Oh, here's the forward.
They
Yeah.
joined in 2013 and 2015, and their last game was 2019.
2019.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, the last like being part of the PNC.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that I mean, they're probably going to be the weakest team
Really?
there. Well,
It seems like if they're joining back in PNC, they're really good.
I mean, when you look,
think.
like, it's either like, Tonga,
Mm,
Canada, USA,
Japan,
Japan, Samoa, Fiji.
Samoa, Fiji.
Canada, USA, Japan, Tonga, Samoa, Fiji. 6?
Tonga, Samoa, Fiji, Japan,
USA, Canada.
USA, Canada.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Scotland is what? This is Scotland game is what? It's not a PNC, eh?
No, that's just a test match.
Test match.
Test match. I'm just trying to see if I know any of the guys on the team. No. Oh, Tech is one of the sponsors. Of course, Tech's one of the sponsors. So Tech is one of the biggest mining companies in Canada that my brother-in-law used to work for.
No Fijians that.
Yeah, there's one Fijian in the Canadian backline.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah, Luke Toroda
Wait.
in the backline. So that was pretty cool because we're all kind of friends of friends in Canada. So I'm excited for him.
Oh,
Excited for him. Shout out to Luke. He lives in BC. Pretty sure. Exciting. It's cool because he's like out of all of the Canadians, like he's the only Fijian, so that's exciting for him. Thank you for representing well. What else do we got here? Look at one or two more. So is like our elections prep fully on the go now?
What do you mean? Like for next year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like with your contacts that you know.
Yeah.
Like it's, but like all the parties are like gearing up already.
Ew.
Really? Yeah.
So that Sunday today in Lambasa.
Oh, is it today?
Yeah. That's for just the money for the team that's here to do their
Like campaigning?
campaign going around again.
Okay.
Their contacts. Yeah, so that's what the UNICEF is all about.
So is there any ministers up here for that?
Yeah, I asked the man in the bush.
Yeah.
He said there might be not because of today's the budget is
Oh.
going in Suva.
Oh.
So he said he's not sure if they're gonna come.
Oh, okay.
They're all gonna be
But
there.
he's up there?
No,
Oh.
it's not this kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Asked him, you going? No, I'm not going. I'm staying back. I said, oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But who's the guy from here? Who's your uncle? Esmen.
Oh,
do you
that
guys
uncle.
call him?
Yeah.
What do you guys call him that?
Huh? S-Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. S-Man, I don't know where it comes from.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah.
So he's been like, talking with the man in the bush.
Oh, really?
I didn't know. Yes.
Yeah, I think he was part of the last election cycle.
Yeah. So what you?
Our
call
village is like very small, like probably like 20, 30 people, but there are some people here who are on very, very different sides of the political spectrum.
Oh yeah.
So it should be interesting.
You coming? He's like, I don't know. I'll see. So okay.
Who?
Him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then that man from the bush called, like, asking where I am. Say, I'm here. I'm back in Fiji. So that thing happening in Lambasa. It's like, I will see if I go or not.
It's tonight?
No, it's tonight.
Oh.
It's already happening. It started at 5.
Ooh. Where is it?
At the Civic Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's really not my kind of
Yeah.
shindig.
But yeah, they doing their preps now. So other parties, they might be doing dinners.
Bismode?
It's a bit more there.
Yeah, is he still posting?
I saw a post he did. He went somewhere and it was like pictures of him with the locals. Yeah.
So he's also campaigning?
I guess that's what he's doing. He's just going around. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still posting.
Yeah.
3 hours ago, 7 hours ago. But it looks like he's gonna get really political, obviously, right? Yeah. It's good. I mean, if it's something that's on his heart, then let him do it.
Yeah.
Like he should. That's the cool thing about living in democracy. Is like if we want to run, we can run. I mean, say what you want or whatever about him. At least he's able to exercise his democratic right to run if he goes to the right channels. And like, if he gets destroyed, he gets destroyed. If he gets a seat in the parliament, he gets a seat in the parliament, and his voice is heard.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that the thing that people say is that like when you create so many parties, it divides the vote, and then the people who actually are really, going to be the big players, it takes votes away from them. I don't know.
Yeah, the Superman. That's what my dad said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 These small people, I don't mean to say it like that, but I feel like they have to be in the politics for so long for them to get to that, you know?
Yeah. That's
That
why I have
stage.
no interest in.
Yeah. So if you're
I-
starting
I-
now,
I couldn't be any less interested in ever being in politics. Like, how do I describe this? Like, I want to be a parrotfish as much as I want to be in politics, and that makes no sense. So that describes exactly how much I want to be in politics. Like, yeah, no interest. Actually, it was Hamza was saying to me that like, what if everybody who was in politics was supposed to have or had to have like a prerequisite was to have their MBA. That's where I got the idea from when I said that I don't know a few weeks ago. Like, oh, I mean, again, you can't just like make that as a blanket statement, and that would have to go through a bill and all the crazy stuff. But it's an interesting thought, like, because if you want your government managed like a business, that would maybe be a good thing to do. But I mean, one of the comments on the post that I made was like, there's heaps of successful business people who never went for the MBA, and it's very, very true. Probably the majority of billionaires out there don't have their MBA. I don't know. I have my MBA. Masters of butt odor. What? MBO? Oh, MBA. Hey, Lily. Oh, Chuta Wanigolo is going to a new club, eh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Tusoba's in the country?
yeah, he is. They flew yesterday to
Who?
Australia.
Oh, okay.
Was it yesterday?
Were they in training camp or no?
Here or?
I don't know. Is
in
there any
Australia?
is there any camp that they're doing?
I'm not sure
me
about
too.
that, but like, they flew yesterday,
Oh, okay.
so they'll be there for the week, and the game is on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to all the guys who were selected for the Fiji team.
Congratulations to Nawai.
We will be watching. I will be watching from the Sabu Bay because I'll be fishing, I think, this weekend.
Yeah.
Tapu with New Zealand All Blacks. Exciting. He deserves that.
Yeah.
He definitely deserves that. So, thank you guys for joining. My name is Jonathan. This is On the Mat Live, and we'll be back here on Monday to do this all over again. Thank you for bearing with us. It was a bit of a last-minute thing for me, just trying to get settled again and get everything into gear. But appreciate you guys' time, and we'll catch you guys on the flipper. Peace.
Mother guys.
Huh?
Mother guys. No, that video.
Oh yeah, the monkey. You should have told me. You should have told me.
Okay.